Do you know how many hours sleep I got last night? Two. Two. 2 hours. To be fair, it's not fair to blame on this wee guy here. It was myself. He got around 6:30, which is normal, but I don't know what it was. It's just I could not fucking switch off last night. Just my head was constantly going. I think I got about 2 hours sleep. I went to bed at I remember checking the time. I must have drifted off around 4:45, 4 o'clock, and fuck, got up at 6. I train usually around 7, 8 o'clock on a Friday, and I took pre-workout, and it never normally affects me, but it just stayed in my system. I could feel my heart moving, my stomach moving. I was getting warm sweats, and I just couldn't. My mind was fucking working overtime. Just general stresses of day life. Fucking money and family stress and stuff like that. There, you've just pissed, haven't you? I feel something warm in my leg. Yep, you've peed. You're a mess. You're a mess, man. You're a mess. Oh my god. So I wanted to do this vlog. We all know as a parent, especially not getting enough sleep and trying to still do the fitness thing is very difficult, and it's sleep's really important. It's the number one thing. So I'm going to take you through. I thought just quickly I'd vlog a day of a Saturday. What my typical Saturday looks like. Saturday's a wee bit different than the weekdays. I train very early on Saturdays. I train at 9 o'clock. I don't like it. I've never liked it. But it's just I've agreed with the people I train with to train at 9 o'clock every day. And I'm just keeping it in that way. So this will be a training vlog. Right, just go, Dorian. Go and be free as a bird. Jesus. Be a vlog on a Saturday of what my standard schedule looks like. A wee bit different. Eating's a wee bit different. We all like to kind of cheat a wee bit on a weekend Saturday. That's probably why I didn't get to bed too late, because me and the missus like to do a wee cheat. I like to do a cheat meal on a Friday. I think all of us are hella going to bed later on a Friday, as parents as well, because you kind of have lost time out in the weekdays, so you kind of want to fucking catch up a wee bit and watch your favourite episode and eat some sort of junk food. This will be taking us through my typical Saturday while dragging ass. What I will say is that getting up early on the Saturday morning, my partners and I are due another baby. Another one of you, only a girl version. And so I just agreed to go up early. And once I don't do any cardio or abs like I used to in the 6-week training video you might have seen. I'll link it on the description. But I don't do any carbs training on Saturday or Sunday, just because I've done it more or less every day in the weekdays. There's no need to do cardio every day. 4 or 5 days is enough. Plus I go on walks with the family, so it's enough as well. So, you climbed up there yourself. Well done, man. Well done. So, yeah, I don't think there's much need for it. So, it's a good time to spend more time, because when you want to try and hit goals, you may sacrifice a wee bit of time with the kids. That's why it's good to try to include them in if you can. You want to do a weighted walk on the treadmill or something, or outside, carry them a bit. It's good shit. That'll burn a bit more calories. But yeah, it's good. It's a good time. So wait, the mummy gets up around 7:30, and I have the first meal of the day, which will be basic. Dorian. Oh my god, it's the freakiest fucking thing ever. Fucking demon. La 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 la. Now he's rotating 360 degrees like a demon. It's a sign. Mark of the beast. Time to cook breakfast. 3 full eggs and 7 egg whites of chicken semen. And then I've resorted to eating my porridge and oatmeal now opposed to blending it like I was doing before. Just because the diet's getting less and less now in terms of calories, I'm a lot more hungrier these days. Look, the egg whites kind of form their own acne. Pop. Little egg white mouth. I've resorted to eating the egg whites now. It's the egg whites. I'm fucking tired. And porridge. Just because it will fill you more, you know, and because I'm more hungry now because I'm restricting calories, I kind of want something to fill me up more. Drinking the oats doesn't really do that much, to be fair. So, yeah, that's why I went to eating. And of course, just to spice it up a wee bit, it's mixed with milk and water, just a wee bit of milk and water, and a few things to flavour it up as well. Weekend breakfast is still really basic. It's nothing different. I stick to it. I just have a bit more oats. At the minute I'm down around 30 grams of oats in my 9th week dieting. This is around 40 to 50 grams, but it's just because I train that fucking early on Saturday that I don't have time really to wake up to get a pre-workout meal in. I could have breakfast earlier, but because I have to sort the wee man out now, I just don't have time. So I just a bit more, and I'll have a few sweeties or something. A few sweeties. A few wee sweeties before going in. Oh wait, I'm doing this wrong, by the way. I'm doing this wrong. All the fitness YouTube people will have me. 2 seconds. Alright, what's up YouTube? This is Carl, back with another breakfast series. I'm chiseled, yeah, I'm looking chiseled. Yeah, and I'm sure you look chiseled when you've water fasted for this video for fucking 7 days. They all do that in breakfast, the tops off. I did in the last one, to be fair. But it's all about sex appeal, you see. That's what sells. Right, meal one's done. 7 egg whites, 3 full eggs, 50 grams of oatmeal. Gonna have this. Training about 45 minutes. A bit close to the training window. I run late this morning. Have my pre-workout. And do some back. Fucking rude.
I guess it depends on the state a little bit, but they don't have.
It's like baby food. Like I always said in videos, be more like baby. They're not like fuck. They eat pretty good. And it's all mushy, it's easy to eat. They grow so fast. Be like baby. My brother, aka my training partner, taking him through the Oxden protocols and programs at the moment. He's making all kinds of gains on the phone. Do you know how many hours sleep I got last night? 4, 2.
Why 2?
2, probably not even that. Maybe less. It wasn't even his fault. He woke up at 6:30. I don't know what it was, man. I could not switch off.
You're just too excited for back day. That's all it was.
I was lying down, and my heart, I could hear every heartbeat in my ear. You know, it was one of them ones. And then my stomach, I had like a low calorie ice cream, and my stomach,
It didn't run for you, did it?
No, it wasn't sore, but it was just making all these fucking bizarre noises. Like, I don't know. It was like doing inside farts. At one moment it woke her up, and it actually went, ooh. And she turned around to me and was like, was that you? She goes, it sounded like it was a surprise or curious or something.
It sounded like Fry in that part of Futurama in the court. Woo!
Yeah. So, I couldn't get sleep, and then obviously just typical fucking stresses and shit as well, you know, your adult like fucking money stress and shit. And then I just started and then I became insanely hot. I was really warm and was sweating and all, and I couldn't fucking hardly move. And then obviously, like, I didn't say to her face, but because she's pregnant, she takes up 80% of the fucking bed. You only have 20%. So 2 hours. That's it. So I'm dragging ass. That's why I've got a pre-workout today. So hitting back today anyway. We're in maintenance anyway. We're in maintenance this week.
Although,
Nothing too heavy, but more volume. But it should be okay.
But
it should be okay.
I don't know. For me, I think maintenance for people that aren't really, that don't have endurance,
Or maintenance
don't do
could be
cardio.
concerned.
Yeah, it's hard going.
Some people's average workouts. Well, actually, some people's. Yeah. But yeah, maintenance anyway. We'll do a few different things. Hit the back, bit of different exercises, but we'll try to get a few clips as well. Try to get a few clips. I remember last time. We'll try to get a few clips. Anyway, let's do it. Okay, so that's back day done. It was moderate weight, it was more volume, fast pace, but there was a few heavies in it. There was a few heavy rack pulls. Yeah, I mean I kind of missed heavies, but majority of it was just moving blood. The whole point of the sort of, we're at the end of an 8-week kind of strength cycle. The whole point for the next 2 weeks is to sort of just push more nutrients to the muscles, lighter weight. I'm not going to failure, just pushing nutrients and blood in the muscles to allow it to recover, because that's what's going to allow us to grow and improve. But fuck, the 2 hours sleep. Eyes were burning in my skull at the start, but not too bad. So plan to go home now, get one meal, and if I'm allowed and it's permitted, hopefully, I'm going to try to get a wee nap. 3 hours. But catching the flip side. Tuna. It's cheap, like the budgie. Tuna and rice for a post-workout meal before my nap. Back. Dan still. So it's about 100 grams of rice and a can of tuna. And then I'll have chicken and rice later on after that. But tuna, cheap. £3, almost £3 for 4. I mean, people say that, oh, it's too expensive to eat healthy. It's too expensive to eat healthy. No. You just love the fucking taste. Also had a few sweeties before training, but I didn't share that meal. People seem to always have a problem with warm tuna. I can't eat it cold. I always used to barf eating tuna. I remember when I was a kid, my mum used to feed the stray cat used to come into our house cans of tuna. Only the best. What a snob, what a posh cat. I think it put me off. It always felt like cat food. So it took me about 4 or 5 goes to actually be able to eat tuna for ages. But I knew because it was cheap source it would be good. And I was barfing all the time. But it shows you that you can train your taste buds to do a lot of things. And now tuna is just as enjoyable as chicken. I mean, I actually fucking hate chicken and rice. I'm sick of the fucking thing. So tuna is a welcome change. You just sometimes end up smelling like fishy flaps for the rest of the day. There we go. Meal 2. Tuna and rice. I'm not tired. I have no effort whatsoever to start putting on the oven and seasoning chicken and stuff. So sometimes it's good having a can to hand. A can of something where you just scrape in. It's really dead easy. And that's why the protein shakes are also handy. Yeah. So meal 2 here. Tuna and rice. Sometimes I mentally try to kid myself with these boring meals. I try to go over the top and make it so nice, like I'm having an amazing Saturday already. I've been given the green light by the missus for a nap. I used to hate napping, but now it's one of my favourite things to do, favourite pastime. I'm gonna try to get a few hours here because sleeping is important for recovery, and I need to be recovering. Fuck. Anyway, see you in 3 hours. Did I get sleep? No, I fucking didn't. Listen to what the fuck is going on right there. I must have got about a fucking 30 minutes. Alright, meal 3 is a protein shake. Saturdays, like I said, I don't really take protein shakes, but Saturday's very on the go, so after an amazing sleep, we're on the go now, so when I get the wee man out to go to a few shops, go for walk the doggies, go out to see your granny and granddad, and because it's very on the go, I'm not going to be bringing a Tupperware just for the sake of maybe 3 hours or 2 hours, so a protein shake will cure that. I'll get back about 3 hours and I'll have meal 4, chicken and broccoli, but tonight's special because it's Saturday and it's a cheat meal night, and I'll show you exactly why I look forward to this all week. You know, you need it mentally and physically, you know, it's what you need it. But anyway, meal 3, protein shake, let's go. So, I had to go out and run some more errands and get shopping stuff. Saturday generally is for me a pretty big mental day, and it probably is for a lot of you guys as well. That's probably why I train so early. I mean, once you get the train out of the way in the mornings, get back to cooking, then I have to bring the son out to see my mum and dad. I go for a walk with the family for about an hour, and then I have to sort of run around maybe to shops and get stuff in for dinner. So it is very much go. So this is another errand out. Get stuff for dinner, get some stuff for the wee man, and yeah, it's back. Although I probably wouldn't have it any other way. Like I said again, you know, keeping yourself busy is quite good because I'm not in the house sitting around getting hungry and wanting to snack. So the way I see it, kind of a fucking positive. And obviously all the wee walking burns a wee bit more calories as well, so good for cutting and dieting. But other than that, yeah, so going in here to cook the next meal eventually. I mean, my whole fucking life's just cooking meals. That's basically what it is, yeah. It's basically cooking meals and not being able to cook at the same time. It's weird. But yeah. Anyway, the next saga. Oh fuck. Tired is an understatement. Back from shopping. Taking the dogs a walk. See the family and the relatives, bring the wee man around, and he's now in the room trying to get to sleep, so I have to be quiet. Shh. Anyway, meal 4. I think it's 4. Yes, 4. 200 grams of chicken, broccoli, 5 grams of almond nuts, 5 grams of peanut butter. Yeah. I'm so fucking tired. No. Oh my. 10 grams of nuts, 5 grams of peanut butter, 200 grams of chicken, and a very small bit of broccoli because I couldn't be fucked cooking it. Was leftovers from yesterday. So this is meal 4. And then I gotta go to the shop again because I forgot ingredients for the next meal. All my life is dictated around meals. So meal 4. Meal 4, man? No, sorry, mate. That's all mine. Left to do, and he grabbed the balloon, and he blew, and he blew, and he blew, and he blew to the Irish crowd. Stop! If it gets any bigger, it's going to pop. TV time. Yeah. Come on, you gotta get them done, man. Spits.
Spit.
Come on, spits. Useless. Alright, that's him to bed, so I'm gonna do. It's meal 6. Meal 5. Meal 5, yeah. I swear my whole day is just fucking around eating. I just got to the point where I'm not even fucking tired anymore. So, meal 5. I'll show you downstairs what it is. So, this meal here on a Saturday, some would call it slightly like a cheat meal. I don't personally, okay, because I get up early on a Saturday. I sort of consume about a few hundred calories less. This kind of makes it up. It's not a big deal. So, it's lean beef steak, very lean. It's great, very lean. It's good stuff. It's lean steak and white rice. That would be a staple meal. The only thing I add in is a tiny bit of korma curry sauce and say a papadam and half a naan. It's not a big deal. So it's basically kind of a cheap meal. Technically for me it's more or less one of my normal meals. The cheap, here's an advice, if you go for cheap curry, generally the calories will be quite good. And do you know what? Okay, it might not be as tasty as the ones that shove a load of milk and butter to it, but hell, I mean, if you're eating dry meals all day, any little piece of fucking paradise is going to taste great. For a quarter jar, it's 104 calories. I only take around a quarter, and then Mrs. will take about a half. So, and it feels like a cheap meal, but yeah, you're getting great proteins with lean, full, whole proteins, white rice, and a papadam's only about 23 calories and half an hour. It's not too bad either. So, it's more or less a clean meal. It's a typical meal I would have, red meat and some sort of carb source. The only thing we're adding in is about 180 calories more. So this is meal 5. And here we go. Something interesting enough to look at. Beef and rice, good protein source, good carb source. Papadam's about 20 extra calories, and this naan bread is about 120 calories. So we're adding about near 200 calories extra. So you could say somewhat of a cheat meal, but it's certainly not eating out, you know. This meal I would, usually this time of my life, this time of Saturday I would have been getting, say, Chinese or a takeaway. Now I'm cooking my own meals. Classy. So, baby's in bed. Meal 5 has been completed. And this is the Saturday night, so the missus. We usually watch stuff. I play my guilty pleasure, a bit of World of Warcraft. So I just thought I was cool. And it's relaxing. It's a way to zen out after a stressful week. And what better way to do it, than to, oh my god, learn to fucking play, you fucking nerd. Come on, Eunice, looking. And as the night draws to an end, the night draws clear. The best point, the best. This is what we've all been waiting for, folks. This is what we've been waiting for. This is the shit right here. This is what I wait 6 days, 23 hours for every week to come round again. The cheap meal. Guys, it's fucking basic, but it's good. It's good. It's not a takeaway. It's cheap. Cheap like the budgie, but it's good. You ready? It's a £1.60 Tesco pizza. We can't see it in the light. Yeah, that's it there, right? It's not that fancy, right? Believe it or not, for a pizza, most pizzas are about 1,000 calories. This is only 700 calories. And it's got 40 grams of protein in it. Now, it's a cheat meal. I'm not going to care about the nutrients. I don't really care about the nutrients, but it's a bonus, right? So 700 calories. Now, that's not just it. What I also have with this is a Arctic ice cream swish roll. Now, you'd say that's a nice dessert. That's a nice dessert serving. Do I have a quarter of it? Half of it? Half of it would be a lot. No, I have the whole thing. All of it. All of it. Now, believe it or not, all of this is actually around just under 500 calories. That's pretty good. Yeah, it's pretty good. You know, I think anyway. Just under 500 calories. It's pretty good. It's good dessert. Still a lot for a cheat meal. And you're talking around about 1,300 calories, but it's a once a week thing. And mentally, physically, it does help all around. So pizza and swish roll. Gotta love it. Just finished relaxing. Gonna do a bit more relaxing, play a bit more World of Warcraft. You know, forget that I have actual human responsibilities and I have pubic hairs and I have to pay taxes and I have to shave and I have to do all fucking annoying stressing things. Pizza, swish roll, kill animals I can collect, and regress back into my 15-year-old life. You have to do these things. You have to do these things. When you find a good bit of the room as well, it has good shadow, good lighting. Oh, yeah, look at that. Yeah, yeah, it's good shadow. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You see. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it's good shadow. Ooh, 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 ooh. Right, let's get serious. let's get serious. Come on, let's get serious. So in terms of this is it, right? So this is a typical Saturday on the 9th week dad, right? I know what you're thinking right now. You're probably looking at going, life seems a wee bit hectic, Carl, and that seemed too worth it either. What not worth it? What I mean is, it's like not exciting. You know, most people sort of go out and drink and stuff and still party and have a good time. I wouldn't change this for the world. This is the shit. This is the shit right here. You know, spend time with the family and my son and my partner, and then we small things. That's all I look forward to. You know, like you think of the downtime. Okay, it's been stressful. It's always a stressful week. You get lack of sleep. But one of the main things, something as small as this, not like sitting upstairs, you know, with my partner, watching something, playing things just to. I think we all have those tiny little things that other people look at and go, that's not that exciting, but to you it's everything, and this is everything to me. And that's, to me, that is the shit. And there we have it. My Saturday night cheat meal I have every week. Some people may say it's not fancy enough, but my god, I enjoy this. I fucking enjoy this. So, that's what it's going to end from. I'm not going to film myself upstairs eating it, you know, and fast forward it and show it. With all due respect, I want to request privacy on me and my family's part. This is like a ritual to me. I sit upstairs, as I said, I have it in front of me. I savour it. I enjoy the half an hour, then I go to bed, and it's paradise, man. I just don't want a camera there. But anyway, thank you for watching, and thank you for the interest if you've watched this long. It sure is, I do find it weird watching someone vlogging through a standard Saturday day, but it is just to show people that it can be done. You know, even with having kids and other work commitments, it can be done. You know, if you look at, I mean, the training took 2 hours of my day up. The rest of it was, and this was me trying to catch up and sleep as well. The rest of it was just errands and out and about and sleeping and cooking, and yeah, the training only lasted 2 hours. So, no excuses. No excuses. So yeah, you can follow me on Instagram and Facebook, of course. And please, if you like the video, like it and consider subscribing, because every time I do get a new subscriber, kind of gives me a wee bit of hit of motivation to keep doing the videos. Because after about 4 or 5 days of the most recent video, I usually start to lose a bit of steam and I start thinking about quitting. So it is very much appreciated. So thank you for watching. I much appreciate it. Until the next time, this is Carl signing off from the York's Den.